I'm Mary Jane Morris, the Education Director with the Kings River Conservancy. The education program with the Kings River Conservancy started a few years ago, and it primarily began as an effort to educate the local community about the Kings River itself, the ecology of the Kings River, and especially the environmental changes that happened once the Pine Flat Dam was put in, and the safe recreational practices along the Kings River. So a couple of the ways that we've actually been trying to get the community involved is by starting with local school systems. We thought by bringing the kids from the local schools into the area and bringing them on tours where we do an educational tour of the Pine Flat Dam. We do a tour of our incubation house, or the incubation house that we have with the Kings River Conservation District. We take them on tours here to learn about the flora and fauna of the area and get the kids involved in projects. Welcome to the North Riverside Trail along the Kings River. We're going to take a little river walk today. And along the river, we actually have some interpretive trail signs that are in 3 languages. So you can read a little bit about the history of the river and about what you'll find on the river along your way. Honeybees are really cool for the environment. They're pollinators. So they carry the pollen from the plants on their legs and they bring it from plant to plant. So they actually pollinate more than 30% of the foods that we eat. So very important for our environment to have honeybees. So along the Kings River, we find lots of critters. And this time of year when it's warmer and the sun is out, we'll find a lot of reptiles, especially snakes. So one of the things you have to look out for is actually the North Pacific rattlesnake, because they are dangerous. One of my favorite things that I see along the river is mullein. And this one is dried out. It's getting ready to bloom again. You can see the green on the bottom. And this gets big, fluffy kind of leaves. You'll see the leaves will come out in all different sides around the base. And then it'll grow a big yellow stalk, or a stalk of yellow flowers that grow pretty tall. This has a bunch of seeds on it here. Excellent for the environment, and even more so, it's edible and it's excellent for respiratory conditions.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we
started this project about 2 years ago in partnership with the Army Corps of Engineers. This is an education pavilion, or part of it. We have the roof that will be getting put on shortly, but we can actually house at least 100 people under this pavilion area. For now, we do still hold outdoor classes. Not during Corona time, but we have some tents that we use to at least keep the shade. But we also have a trail that goes along the river, and we do some outdoor water experiments and different activities out here, scavenger hunts, flora fauna identification. Another thing that we're doing to involve the community is what we're calling star parties, and they're astronomy event nights that we'll be doing once a month. We held one so far, but it was right at the beginning of COVID, and then everything else got shut down for now. But as soon as we start getting that project rolling again, we'll let everyone know where you can come out to the star parties. And it will be right here at Pine Flat Dam. Right in front of Pine Flat Dam is where we'll hold the star parties at night, and it's beautiful out here at night.